theme song next. It would be. Good morning. Hi, hello. How are you this sleepy Sunday? Oh, I forgot to raise my chair. Now I fit in my box better. Good morning. The song that's actively playing right now is Pockets' version of Loving You Azor from Boyfriend Dungeon. Oh, I forgot to put my coffee in my cup. Let me shake it up real quick. So it's all mixed together. Good morning. There we go. See? Otherwise, there's all that sediment at the bottom. I didn't get it all. I didn't mix it enough. We're just gonna hang out this morning for a little bit. I have that we're gonna play Genshin. I don't know if I wanna play Genshin. You know? I hope that coffee's okay. Tasted funny. I don't know what I want to play today. I don't know. But I have Genshin written down, so I just loaded up Genshin. We might run around and do my dailies. My expeditions haven't reset since last night because I do it at night most of the time when I play with friends. But we're just gonna get straight into it this morning. Guys, I went to Run Fair yesterday. Oh, it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I ended up going and then helping a friend table because I was bored. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of people. I made new friends. I made new friends at Run Fair yesterday, and that I think is really silly, goofy fun. Okay, Genshin time. I guess I gotta pause my music and load up the Genshin music. There we go. It's always so bright, this opening scene. They loaded up the new banner last week, and I've done a handful of pulls. I think like 10, 12 pulls. I haven't gotten any. I got short shorts, the little water, not Xinyan, Xingqiu. I think his name is Xingqiu. That's how I pronounce it. I got one of him, so now I have C1 of him. That's not who I want. I want I think her name is Dory. D-O-R-I. I also got the Sealy. I did the Sealy event on my own time. So now I have a little guy following me around. A little purple guy. Let me grab my... Okay. The banner. I'll show you guys. What is her name? I want her. I got him, but I want her. Also, they have Sucrose up again, which I love. As a Sucrose enjoyer, I love this for her. As a Sucrose C6 haver, and I'm indifferent. As a Sucrose enjoyer. Right. Any new events? No. Where are my dailies? They've been in Inazuma a lot recently, and I haven't technically unlocked Sumeru yet. Like, I can't even go talk to their Catherine. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll actually unlock Sumeru so I can like actually go and use the city, because right now the city is technically inaccessible to me. Oh, I can do this with him actually. Oh, I want those blue things first. This one's up top. Oh, I wanted to attack this, not the guy.
Incinerate! Stand clear.
Yeah, that's one tower down.
Stabilize.
Motion to compel.
No, can you attack the tower, please?
Absorption test. Incinerate.
The tower.
I I will have order.
There, tower's gone. No, tower's still not gone? I missed the tower entirely.
Enhanced animal module 75. Wheel of life.
You little dancing man has to stop. The other one I can deal with for a second. Okay.
Animal.
Oh, you're still alive?
Boom boom.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Absorption test.
There we
Animal
go.
test 6308.
I am fucking tired. This dude just sitting here. Wow, it's so pretty. It's so serene. It's so quiet. Dude, you could have helped. Like, you could have done something. Nay. Sometimes I like to wander. Mwah, good morning. Sometimes I like to wander around these areas that I haven't visited in a while, since like early days, to see if I like missed any chests or sealies that I used to ignore back in the day. How are you this morning, Rocks? You ready for this? Let's see if I can hit it this time.
Order guide you.
Jen! All the rocks broke in one hit. Good morning! How are you? Good morning! Wow, all my favorite people here this morning, bright and early.
Gather.
Cat kiss to you! Oh, my pillar's in the wall. I know I could do that. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I don't think it's supposed to do that. We're taking it chill this morning. Where am I going? Who am I talking to? I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm a little tired. I'm a little sleepy. I went to Ren Fair yesterday, and I was there. I left my house around 8, and then I didn't get home until like 9 o'clock last night. So I'm a little sleepy, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm doing very well. Where am I going? I can't. I gotta go up the fireplace, the chimney. Oop, I want those mushrooms. Bonk, and there's one down here. Oh, ah! Mushroom. So I'm not going to the village, I'm going up here. Think. Thank you. Thank you, Jean-Louis.
Hi, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
Space. How are you? Ren Fair sounds like a ton of fun, but I still need to go to one lol.
Hello, Herb. Thank you so much for the resub. 18 months. I think that means you got the new panda sub badge. The new panda one. Run Fair was a lot of fun. We should go. I know you guys are more north, but there's a bunch of fairs up by you guys that I'd be more than happy to travel to go with. We should go to Ren Fair. I'm always so fucking down for Ren Fair. Jay! Oh no, Herb, you have the panda, but because you're first, you'll never see it. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll type. Hi. That's what it looks like. Without the sparkles. That's what it looks like. Also, guys! Do you want to hear something really great? Today's Jay's birthday. That would be a lot of fun. I've heard so. We should go. We should get a whole group and we can go together. I don't know what you're saying. It's Jay's birthday today. Woo! Happy birthday! I know I said happy birthday to you last night, but regardless. Panda is awesome. Panda is very cute. I like the panda. I gotta email the artist and be like, hey, can I have more emotes? More badges, please? I don't know what she's even... I think I'm just supposed to give her jade parcels, which I might already have some. I do. Submit, give. You're welcome. Dude, I'm so excited. We're going to celebrate Jay's birthday today. After stream, we're going into the city and we're getting Korean barbecue and boba and some bakery buns, some pastries. Ow! And then we're coming home and we're gonna watch a movie with all of our friends, and it'll be very good. Bonk. We'll be there in 5. Perfect. We could wait. You got all my stream to get up here and join us for KBBQ. It does. Herb, you're invited. Come on down. Jen, you can come too. Everyone's invited. Jay, I'm inviting everyone.
Stand clear. Animo test 6308.
Stabilize.
Ah, I can't.
Motion to compel.
You'll end up in Arizona somehow.
Stand clear. Animo test 63.
Oh. I'm trying to change to Chi-Chi. There we go.
Life goes on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've decided which movie we're watching yet, though. Jay, have you decided what movie we're watching yet? I know it was between a couple. Dee, 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 dee. Look how cute she is and her little Sealy now. I need to go back to Catherine. Also, yeah, the new Splatoon Squid Game. Wait! Anybody in here who plays Splatoon? The new Splatoon 3 game. Salmon Run. I don't know literally anything about the game, and I know there's PvP. There's like you guys can play against other people. Okay, I have enough. But is there like single player game as well? Like, can you just play on your own and do like mini games or quests, or like is it only against other people? There is a story? Okay. And then my next question is, what's the difference between squid and octopus other than aesthetic, and which one did you choose for your character?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Did I not do my 4th commission? I only did 3. It's just aesthetics. Okay, but I need to know which one you guys picked. Technically some story stuff, but gameplay just visually. Okay, you went Octo. What did you go with, random? I need to, this is the important questions in life. I need to know if you guys went Octo or Squid. Blow away the strange mark with Animo. Okay. Oh, hi guys.
Boom, boom.
You went Squid. I think Vic also, or, hold on.
Absorption
Roots
test.
went Squid.
Animo test 6308. Absorption
And
test.
they're the only 3 people I don't know what did Nomad go? Because I know he was playing during his subathon, but I don't know what he ended up with. Vic, Roots went Octo? I thought during their, oh, you're right, they did go Octo, because I remember looking at the squid head and being like, what is that? Don't remember what Nomad went. Yeah, I don't know what Nomad did either, because I missed the character making part from when I was at work. And you're right, Roots did go,
Motion to compel.
Octo. I do
Stand
remember
clear.
seeing that.
Animo test 6308.
Because I wanted to see what the
Absorption test.
squid head looked like, but they weren't clicking on them.
Rise.
Ow! I noticed there was one barrel in there. Doing a lot of PvP. I am considering getting it. It wouldn't be for a little bit because I'm about to send my Switch Joy-Cons
Life
out
goes
to
on.
get fixed for drift reasons. I got that bad drift. Drift fix. Yeah, you can, if you sign up, you go on Nintendo, you can just literally Google it. You can sign up to send your Joy-Cons out to, I don't know, at one of their US locations, and, they will fix the drift, and if they can't fix your drift, they'll replace the controller. it's like a refurbished one, I think. Yeah, for free. You don't even have to pay shipping, which is really nice. Amazing. Just started playing yesterday. Salmon Run is permanent game mode now. Yeah, I watched a little bit of people playing. Oh, I definitely keep missing. I don't. Apparently, I only did 2, or I just never finished one. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Oh, I have to go. I did this one. Did I not finish it? Weird. But I also want to get Cult of the Lamb. I really want to get that game and play it. And I also want to do Bear and Breakfast still. Where am I going? Oh, radish? Radish. Cult game is fun game. Yeah, I want to play it. I considered buying that this morning and playing that instead of this today. You're not done? Oh, you ate all the jade parcels. Okay, I forgot to talk to her again. My bad. Now I can leave. Do I have a... Oop, wrong button. Nope, you're the wrong character. Can I have 2? Thank you. Dandelion. I wonder if I have a key. There are too many games. There are too many games. There are way too many games. How am I supposed to play them all if they keep making new games? No, I don't have a key. I didn't think so. I haven't done many of the things to get keys, unfortunately. Alright, let's head back to town. So, I just finished my dailies. We're gonna get my stuff, and then we're gonna head to Sumeru and actually unlock the city of Sumeru. I only have 2 hands and not enough hours in the day. Not enough time.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Add Astra applesauce. Excuse me. Claim. Then again, I play multiple things at once. I understand. And yeah, there's some games I've just never gone back to. Do I have enough? I do! I'm gonna pull now instead of at the end because I want this bitch so bad. Confirm. I was like, I have 160. Give her to me. Give her! I already have C6 Sucrose, so I think I get a thingy from it. I love you, Sucrose, but I don't need you. I don't know what I did. Wish. There we go. It gives me the things. That's what it is. I need to go to the shop. I was like, I have to go somewhere and change it out. Exchange. Komis. Yeah, just nothing. Garbage. I've gotten one of him, and now I've gotten a Sucrose. And I'm like, I love you, my sweet, my beloved. I don't need you. Thank you. He's not C1, but I want this pink bitch. Look at her. Hold on. I don't even... I have to show you guys how she, like, does stuff. I'm not even gonna, like, fight anything. I just have to show you how, like, goofy she is. She's small, like Chi-Chi and Sayu, Klee, and Diona. Like, the child size, I call them. But they're all, like, adults. Oh, she's like, I don't actually know how old she is. That's a lie. I don't know how old she is. She's a child, probably. But she's a merchant, so who knows. But she doesn't actually swing her sword. Her little goopy friend swings the sword. And she does, so claymores do this. Not all claymores, but this is a claymore trick. And I'm pretty sure she's just, oh no, she's a claymore user. For some reason I thought she was just a sword user. But she's a claymore user, just like Sayu is. Which I think they making tiny claymores is funny. I'm gonna let her do her idle animation. It's very cute, actually. So I'm just gonna stand here for a second while I talk about her. But I'm pretty sure she also wears overalls! Guys, she fucking wears overalls! Only one strap is up, but...
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Oh, fine.
She's so cute! and her vision is on her hanging off of her hat. I think that's very cute. Her design is adorable, and I really love her. I know literally nothing about her. I've never met her in game. I want to see if she does a different idol animation, because sometimes they have more than one. Or she...
With enough Mora, you can afford to do anything.
Or if she had any
take on the academia.
voice lines. I think it's supposed to be genie-esque. Because her E, you can see in the bottom right corner, the little genie lamp. So I'm going to hit it now. And she shoots like a genie bottle. And it puts it back in her pocket. So I'm going to let it... So like she puts it in her pocket. I'll do it one more time and shoot it off in like a different direction. From a different angle. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like her, like the genie fights. And she just kind of chills on him. Good morning, Chaz. How are you? I'm just showing Chat off the new character, Dory, off. She's so cute. I'm gonna fight things so we can see her alt.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
There we go. Now here's her alt.
Let's sweeten the deal.
So she has a little genie lamp in the middle that follows me. And I think it does more like electro damage. Good. Good morning. Game on a sync hours. You know, valid. That was my dilemma this morning. I was like, what do I want to ask? Play. I almost loaded up cult game today.
Try this on the side.
He's dead. Bonk. I do wish she could just like sit and float on her thing, like when she was running. Maybe she like just sat on the little guy. I think that'd be cute. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I've actually heard really good things about that game. I've never seen any gameplay, but there's like a bunch of people I know that have really liked it so far. Okay. Let's go to Subaru. Remember doing quests. Not this, not this, not this. This. No, this is our Naka. Oh, did you? Is it that available for free? Maybe I'll do that. After transmission leaf, Fatui. No, this is the one I need to do.
Just
okay.
need a moment to quickly take.
I was like, I don't know if I technically can go, quote unquote, go to Sumeru and like unlock the city yet because I technically haven't finished Inazuma. There are certain final bosses that I haven't unlocked and I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight the Raiden Shogun. It's free on Xbox Game Pass if you got it. I don't got it, but that is good to know. Ah, I missed. Insult to some League. We still need to play League together, Daniel. We still need to play League. I should have got that butterfly. We still need to play League together.
Now that we made it to Sumeru,
Me turns
our next
off
objective
Genshin to play
should be
League.
Head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet
Sumeru.
Lesser Lord Kuzuo.
Sumeru. Paimon!
And speaking of
You
Lesser
should
Lord
play
Kusanagi,
Paw Paw Paw.
even
Paw Paw
though we
Paw is on
haven't
sale
heard
right now on
too much
Steam.
about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the nation of wisdom, you know.
Sumeru
If you can get a chance to
feels
meet the
wrong.
god of
Sumeru
wisdom,
feels right.
maybe she can
Also, I
give
just like
us
because it's
some
like
useful
Subaru.
information.
Subaru.
But Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City.
I've basically unlocked this entire area
Even
already.
If we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
See, like, you can see that Celia over there is already done. I've been running around a lot in here,
Wait a second.
unlocking
Look,
stuff.
there's someone up ahead.
Hello, ma'am. Can we
Perfect
bother you?
timing. Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh?
She did ignore you.
Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Bye.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Not a bad idea. Creepy that we're gonna follow her. But, alright.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
I'm gonna miss the... Ah! Did I lose it? Yeah, it's gone. Bonk. Where's she gone? Where'd she... Oh, she's in there maybe?
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished.
There.
Let's go take a closer look.
3 jokes. We're playing. We don't say nothing. No, you make the jokes. Chaz, commit to the
I
jokes.
thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
Maybe. Don't judge people.
What should we do now? Do we? It looks like she's meditating
Something,
or
something, something. Gray screen.
Oh.
Something, something, something
What
carried.
it's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice.
Something, something bad at the game. Something, something, something
Maybe
bots.
living here wouldn't be too.
Something, something, something.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you
Yeah, we
feel
don't like
sick?
the smell. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna fall. I think I'm gonna pass out. I passed out.
What's happening? Travel?
Where do I wake up? Oh, hello? Let's go to Sumeru, I said. It'll be fun, they said. Tree.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hell's dog, good morning.
Is that why you are here?
Is that not why you are here? Are you not entertained? Good morning. What is going on? Oh, ad just started. No! Not an ad. Lo siento. I hate ads. Are you sure you're not serious? Paimon's been out for a long time. Or
You can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be
It's
alright,
Holly.
then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at...
Welcome back. I hate
good
ads
question.
too. Welcome
Where
back.
are we? Hyman was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
Gandharville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as
This
a
is
place to
Kali,
rest
and
in
we
the
love her.
rainforest.
I have her.
Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger.
Kale. Sorry.
My
Kale.
master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank
Oh,
you.
No things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Thank you.
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Blech. Her design's also very cute. I like her. They're talking in the background. She's gonna poison me. Oh.
Whoops!
Him!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these.
He's so cute.
All
Sorry,
Oh, I cut him off.
Master.
My bad.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Silly little guy. He's a silly little guy. I love him. She's green, lives in a tree. Sorry. It is.
How are you doing? Feeling better?
No, go
Oh,
away.
this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Please do, Mr. Big
It
Ear.
is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The
I've
incense
decided
you
to-
smelled
Power Wash
inside
Simulator!
was the Spirit Borneol I just mentioned.
I've also wanted to play that game. It
Incense
looks
typically
fun.
has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
The last banner had him with Coley. I got her. She's the 4-star. He's a 5-star, and I did not pull him.
Very good. Now,
I like
answer
the
me
little
this.
green
Did you
poking
feel
out
anything after
bits.
passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
did see a big tree. I saw a big tree. I saw a big tree being attacked by rocks. And it was talking to me. It's fantastic. With
Kale, let the
MNK
others know to
instead of
stop bringing their
controller.
patrol
Oh,
logs here
mouse
for
and keyboard.
now.
I want to play so bad.
Huh?
Have you played Fairy Fencer? I have not played Fairy
Because
Fencer. I don't
these
even know
two
that
will
one
be
is.
staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Go.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Tainari. I like the little flowers on his back.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's
Fairy
going on?
Fencer?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you
Fairy
finished your
Fencer F.
medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharville for further observation while you recuperate.
Ooh.
Further observation?
We need
No
to get
need
to
to be
Subaru.
hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and
Fantasy
wrong,
roleplay
I
game.
promise that you'll understand the
PlayStation,
gravity of the
Windows.
situation once I explain everything to you.
Looks good.
Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in
He's
the
not
best
of the
shape.
best shape. Leave me
If you're
alone.
skeptical,
Tanari.
have a whiff of this.
What if I don't wanna?
Oh, are you okay?
She's like, no, thank you.
You're
Stop.
experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
Yeah.
So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
Probably.
The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky.
Is
For
he gonna
now,
give me an ante?
I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Okay. Sweet man.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows
I'm having
we're
a
set on
Paimon
meeting
problem,
Lesser Lord
Paimon.
Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good.
Paimon, leave me alone.
It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey!
Excuse
Are
me.
you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here
I feel weird.
You mean how you're feeling now?
My body feels a little weird. Is what I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations,
I don't know.
what could they be?
When I saw the vision, it felt as I was standing deep underground, but the red sky could it have been.
Considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case.
You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
We'll figure it out. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on. But
With the rest of my
it
hallucinations.
seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore.
What do you think we should do?
What do you think we should do?
Let's start by talking to Koli.
Kali's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
After a long night of rest,
Rise and shine!
we
Come
head
on,
out.
it's time to go find Kali!
Oh, I know where we are. I googled that
Alright,
fairy fencer and it
next
looks
let's
good
see.
though.
Right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will.
Look
By
at
the
that
way,
frog.
Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter, well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone
I
now?
don't know what happened.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah. Something we can help
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue
I feel like Paimon
just
gets
now,
bigger and bigger
but,
every
that doesn't really
new
sound
area.
like a job for a ranger.
And Paimon's eventually going to be a
Forest
full-size
Ranger's
human.
responsibilities can be pretty diverse. We handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Sounds good. Nice, easy task.
Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
This lamp.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Perfect. This lamp.
No problems with this lamp.
Burp.
Good.
Oh, I wanted those fruits.
The
Imagine
statue of the
fighting
seven
giant
is up on
Paimon.
top
That's
of
what I'm
that
saying.
rock
Yeah.
rock formation.
She's secretly
You
the
must
final
have
boss.
seen
I
it when you came
agree.
down this road before.
I think Paimon's final boss.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
God, Paimon's still my brother.
With you and help you with those
Paimon's
hard-to-reach
keeping me
areas.
and my brother apart.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon?
She's the reason I
You
can't
know,
go home.
What's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord
Rukkhadevata?
Kusanali?
Kusadali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provide
can't
a
wait to go
means
to
of
the desert.
peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness.
I'm pretty sure that's a little
Unfortunately,
lady.
she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be
Just
honest.
grew up.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
But
But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
I'm pretty sure she's friends with Amber.
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Oh my god, does she have
There's
memory
no
loss?
one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer
so
the
cute.
call for action at any moment.
She's so cute.
She's also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that
Are you
lights
in
the
love with
fire in
Amber?
everyone's heart around her.
Ma'am?
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but...
You
one
really
thing's
like
for sure.
Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now.
No, it's
must have
adorable.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Do they exchange letters?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I
They
have
do
stayed in
write
touch
each other
by
letters.
writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day,
I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up. She's so
inappropriate to
sweet.
bring it up. Yep. So please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time.
Are you illiterate?
And I haven't read any books. Sorry.
You haven't read
That's
a
alright.
book?
You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the
Rukkhadevata.
Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though.
Why do we want to know about the Dendro Archon? We tell her reasons that I don't even remember.
So that's why
But we're
you're
looking for
here.
our brother.
Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
We are friends.
Alright, We have a statue to clean.
You
Time.
both have my
Alright, let's go clean a statue. Let me get my fruit. There were some fruits lying around that I wanted. Is there a... Hold on, I need Coley. Coley's good to have out while we're running around Sumeru.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Look, it's us. Who's the real? Who's the real? Can I get off of that? Investigate. Thank you. There's also a star thing around here I'll have to go get. It's a long climb up. Maybe I should have saved my energy just a little bit. I should have looked up before I started walking. We're good. There we go. Cleans the statue.
Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, let's get started on cleaning the statue.
I wonder if they're the same
Paimon will
person.
fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Got it.
Nice work. That's one clean.
Do I have any to donate? I do. I have 2. Alright, and then there was a star over here. Dendroculus. It might be underneath. I think it's underneath because it doesn't look like it's right here. Alright, let's go underneath. Oh, it's right there. I can't get to it. Hello? Can I have it? Why can't I go in there? Alright, I have to mark it on my map. Bink. Excuse me. Okay, time to head back, I guess. There she is. I was like, where'd she go?
Kale, we're back!
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Oh, thank you.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Nothing that you think it's gonna be, Paimon.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef
This is
is
true.
to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
Xiangling did teach us
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets.
Pita pockets.
I hope you'll like them.
Pita pockets. It's adorable.
Whoopa! No, you dropped it on the ground. Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
She's clumsy.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night.
It's 5-second roll, Paimon. You can eat it if it hits dirt.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making
We're
your own
gonna learn to make
in
pita
no time.
pockets.
Yay! Thanks, Kale.
I have to sneeze.
It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right?
No.
Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
You know, understandable with such big ears.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses.
I keep picking at my
Master
face. I gotta
could
stop.
obviously have a bright future in the Academia.
I gotta
but
stop.
He insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
We love it. Back to the pita pockets.
Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you.
He even
passed
carried
out
you all the
yesterday.
way here.
He even carried. Paimon's still kinda upset though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a
No,
little.
Paimon probably deserved it.
But it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a
Her
while.
impression of Paimon was very good.
Don't laugh. Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
Okay, thanks, Paimon.
Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh.
Paimon, your voice is very high pitched and very loud.
Paimon won't forget
Tanari
this.
probably
It's
doesn't
time
like
for
you.
some Paimonial wrath.
Paimonial wrath.
No! Don't touch me!
Oh. Uh-oh. She really...
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just...
There's
I
something much
didn't mean
deeper
that.
there,
Kale,
which we
are
knew,
you
but...
okay? What's the matter?
Yeah, what's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
Oh, this
I
is a
must
girl
have
who is
startled
not
people with
fine.
reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think...
Yeah, the others should be back by now. What is her problem?
What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
I hope she's okay. Oh, she's gonna have some tragic, sad backstory. You got anything to goods? Oh, hello. Do you have? Are you selling anything? Desert, sandstorms. Okay. Oh. Big dream, engineers. Nothing. Who's that?
I think I'll stay here a while.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Hello.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Why didn't you ask the lady what's up with Kale? Hi, Philby. Alright, alright, alright. Wait until 8 a.m. the next day. Nope, wrong button.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale.
Hi, Tanari.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
What's wrong with Kale?
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
Unfortunate.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Aww.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now.
Aww.
It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
Poor Kale.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
I like the music of this area. It's very good. Where is he? He's up there. Fwag. He will be here in a moment. There he is. Oh, it's raining now.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you.
Oh.
But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Kale!
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become
That's why she drops
immobile.
things all the time. She can't feel her hands all the time.
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier?
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
She was a Fatui.
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Okay. For anybody who knows anything about Genshin, if you play it or have been watching like the releases of content they've been slowly doing, they recently released the Harbingers, which is he says that however like 8 times. He did say however a lot. They released the Harbingers, the Fatui members that Child Tartaglia is a part of, and one of them is the Doctor, and I know exactly who they're talking about. And this is just all of the red strings are connecting. All of the red strings are connecting.
Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know
Girl,
that
you
she's
can
sorry
hide
for
whatever you
hiding her
want. We
anger.
just met yesterday.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get
However.
a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
However,
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
oh,
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better.
I want to know what this thing is.
Though, I must admit
his
that
back.
Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us.
Because it reminds us of
I
her
could
of
see that she
Amber.
was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
She said she lived in Mondstadt for a bit. I wonder if she was in Mondstadt when she was part of the Fatui, or post-Fatui when she came here and was with the Rangers.
All right.
Because
Now that
she
I've
was
told
with the
you about
Fatui
Kale's
when she was a
past, I think I'll
child.
head into the rainforest to find some ingredients
She
needed
was only
for
with
her
them
medicine.
for 3 years.
I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do some.
All right, but I must warn you two. The
We're
rainforest
gonna
is
go
a
help get
dangerous
medicine.
place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler.
No problem.
Let's go then.
Alright, let's
We'll
go.
be-
We're looking for some plant. He just told me that they ignored.
Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully mature,
What's
they
the
look
thing I
like
missed?
giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface.
Oh, I know exactly
Quite an
what plant
attractive
this
species,
is.
if you ask me.
Beto, no!
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay.
Why lightning? Why the lightning?
New to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Why not? It was fun. We learned a lot. There's the blue thingy over there.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. If you could manage to gather 4, we'll rendezvous
4.
here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Okay, I saw 1 already. 2, 3, 4. 1, 5, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
5, 6. 2 for me and 4 for him.
Hey Tainari, we found the lotus.
Let me take a look. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Tainari!
Oh, hi, Amir.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long?
They're
Let's go
doing
find
back.
out what's going on.
Yeah. I like the shape of the Sumeru visions. Every area, every region has a different shape to hold the visions. In Inazuma, it's a square, but it's like at a diagonal, so it's like a diamond.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering
we can
is
do a
back?
withering
Can you
zone.
tell
I've
me
done
the
like 8
exact
of them.
location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area. So we just...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Kainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called... The affected areas
The
not
withering.
only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching
I don't need a
such
vision,
places.
bestie.
Yes,
I know what
Amir is
I know what I'm
absolutely
about.
right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
Lucky for you, bestie.
That's right.
I don't need that.
If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I might be able to
But
help
you
with
don't
this.
seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements. Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
No, I've never helped a forest ranger like you before. Yes, I can control elements. And technically, I have dealt with witherings before. In story, not so much, but like have wandered into withering areas to take care of them. I've unlocked that ability. Oh, they're gonna tell me this is the withering area. It's like brown.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone. Even though Paimon's seen one before, it's still kind of
Oh, we have done withering zones in the chasm.
All right, traveler. We're about to enter the withering zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do.
Oh, you know.
But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life
The
and
reason
death.
it knows I've done
You
this
ready
before
then?
is because I've literally
Let's go.
wandered around and unlocked the ability to learn how to do this. So they're not gonna teach me how to do it because in game I've already
First,
done
you must
it.
locate any
Like
branches.
like in here in the how-to. That's so funny that it knew that. Here's the thing, it's right here. There we go. Yep, I know. Here we go.
I've
Yep.
been through worse.
And here we go. Woo! Gotta switch characters.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Yep. I gotta beat all these monsters. Woo!
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis. Incinerate. Wheel of life.
Heal up Cully a little bit so that I can get her Dendro. Whoop! Right, that's down.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Did I just throw my bow at that person? It looks like it. There we go.
Motion to compel.
But literally, it's like the game is like, you've already done this, so we don't have to show you how to do this.
Stand clear.
I like that.
Absorption
That's
test.
funny.
Life goes on.
gotta heal
Fast
up, please.
Go.
We're stuck behind a tree together, bestie. This is where we live now. You done? Okay, perfect. And then I just run over to this. Oh, are there more guys? Oh, they're over here.
Incinerate! Stand clear. Animo test 6308. Absorption test.
Oh. Here we go. And then there's that guy.
Animo test 6308. Boom boom!
Now, destroy
Okay,
the
now
tumors
I
of the
can do
withering.
the thing. It's like, we're not going to tell you how to do this again, but we are going to tell you how to do this again.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
Yeah.
It's that obvious, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? But why?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of.
Can we get rid of the withering
has been
permanently,
recorded in
it said?
Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Where the
By the
tree
way,
is with the red sky.
Have you heard of Irminsul before?
Irminsul? No.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a
The
biological
tree we saw in our
sense.
vision?
You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Oh!
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Yes.
They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground.
Spreading in a massive cavern sounds like what you
Ley
saw,
lines
yeah.
continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known
I
as
was
the
just
God
gonna
of
say,
wisdom
does that have
because
to do with the
her
Dendro
consciousness is
Archon?
directly connected to it.
Yep, that makes
It
sense.
is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease. That's
Irminsul's
right.
sick.
My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until— Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time
Let's
being.
head back to Gadaraville. Time to head back. I can just teleport. Oh, not really. That's easy. I'll walk. I wish I had some teleport stars. Hi guys. Goodbye guys. Oh, there's a teleport star. Amazing. Where am I going? This way.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back.
How'd it go?
How did
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
A bird.
Oh no, Hypatia!
I don't know what that means.
What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first...
Oh,
the one with
her?
the
How could we forget?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh?
Paimon.
All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her...
Oh, 5 days
well,
versus 3 days.
I prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible.
Hypatia's a pain in my ass.
I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar?
Yes.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you, because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru,
very
but
important.
my forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Understandable, understandable.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Good to know.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul.
Excuse me.
What you witnessed were actually real memories contained... I could try to tell you
Real
more,
memories
but it would be
contained within
better if you went
Irminsul.
to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul.
That sounds nice.
So she's
That
gonna...
was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here.
Oh, hi, old man. He's gonna go get the rations. We're gonna go take the lady. She's gonna talk to us about the tree. Come on. Beautiful cutscene. Hi, Burb. I've killed so many of those birds.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Baking pancakes, making pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Baking pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Baking pancakes, making pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Baking pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Baking pancakes, making pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Baking pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Baking pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Still be in the cave.
Thank you, Hells.
Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Much needed bacon pancakes. So we're going over here. Hi, Hypatia, Phasia, whatever the hell your name is. I could go for some bacon pancakes.
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Alright, let's look for the lady. Oh. Hello? Are you dying in a hole? There she is. What are those little guys? I love the Aranacas. Look at him go! They're so fucking cute. They're so fucking cute. I love them. The Aranar. I think they're the Aranaras. That's like what the group of them is called. Game is loading. It's gone.
There you are. Hypatia.
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current
Let's try to
condition.
get some water first. Yeah.
Huh? Wait.
Kill it before. No, they're cute. They're good. They're good beans. They're good plants.
Hot things out here and
Where are
what
we?
happened? And where are we? Really? Oh.
Oh, it might be the smoke. It might be the smoke stuff. Where are we? You know, I think Sumeru is full of... I think Sumeru has been hotboxed. The whole country, the whole continent of Sumeru, or just high the entire time.
Wow. This place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off
I think
about
we're
that
just
cave.
high on drugs the entire time.
Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
These are my favorite. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I know how to do these. Oh, hold on. Yes. They're bouncy mushrooms. It's like I did know that. Oh. Oh, I remember Lex doing this and she kept going into space. Now we're in Inazuma.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
It looks like the temple's in Inazuma. Oh. Keep looking for the path in the upper level of the tree hollow. Oh, okay. You will sometimes find primeval rosin and sealed paths that correspond with them. Collect 3 rosins and they'll unlock the path. Okay. Are we back where we started? Trying to see what else is around. There we go. I was hoping I could go to the next one. Oh! It moves. Oh! Well, gotta do that again. There we go. What? I don't know what I'm doing. I can't make it up there. Oh! I fell. Alright, I need... Oh, cancel. I didn't realize I was in a domain. I was like, I need an electro user. Whoop! I made it. There we go. Oh, this is the third one. Maybe that's in here? Hello, can I go up the stairs? Thank you. Is there one in here? No. Oh, I don't want to leave. Oh. Hello. Oh, that's weird. It just brings me in a circle. Is it in here? No, this is where I started. Okay. Weird. I only watched the first, like, episode or two of The Magicians. So if there's these, like, magic weird rooms like that. Where's the other one of these things? Where's the third one? Well, there's a chest up here, though. Nope, wrong button. I got that one. Oops, I fell. Where is it? Is it up that one? Can I just climb the wall? No. Where's the third one? Oh, it's up. How do I get up there? If I can't... How am I supposed to get up there if I can't teleport? Alright, hold on, let's see. Can I climb this? No. No climbing. Where'd it go? It's up there. Yeah, I can't climb the walls. Oop. Oh. Haha. Is it gonna be a path? Oh!
Absorption test. Inadmissible evidence. Stand clear. Motion to compel. Animal test 6308. Boom!
Ow, 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 ow. I was trying to run away from that.
Rise. Play.
It's almost down. I have no idea where I'm going with all these things. Could you not?
Incinerate. Stand clear.
There we go. Goodbye. Any more foods? No. Oh. I can't control it. It's just taking me wherever it wants to take me, which is that top level that I couldn't get to, I'm assuming. Or another area entirely. Oh, I'm getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. Oh. We made it to the door. Activate it. This is cool. Do I know what's going on? Not at all. Am I here for it? Oh. Yes. Investigate the courtyard far down the corridor.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh, hold on. There we go. I was like, I had to connect. What the hell? Yeah. This is just like when we were in Inazuma. Oh. Oh, who's up here? An Abyss Herald.
Looks like we meet again.
Why are you here? If I had known I was going to see you, I wouldn't have brought Kali.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Oh? Here we go.
Absorption test. Okay, stand clear. Yeah.
Inadmissible evidence!
Go.
Hi! Just like we rehearsed.
Oh, get off of her. Ow, ow, ow. Thank God I have my food bag on. Just in
Animal
case.
test 6308. And motion to compel.
Ow.
Sacred
Oh,
name,
excuse me.
fortune preserver, fast.
He's a water-based guy,
Wheel of
so
life.
him getting damp from his own abilities helps me out. Oh, he has a little shield on him. Confidant to the Omen. Who the hell is the Omen?
Incinerate!
Alright, we got him.
Huh? Why can't we beat
Oh.
this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
I was doing great. I don't know what you're talking about.
You may have managed to avert countless crises before. Your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is
I
meaningless.
doubt that. I don't know. I can't trust him.
Now, today will be your last. Now die!
I doubt it, but okay. That was a JoJo pose if I've ever seen one. Do I have to keep fighting him, maybe? Hi, Erin. Good morning. Oh, that's it? What was all that now? Strange. I felt like I was dreaming for a moment, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is!
Weird.
So sweet.
Well,
Hey.
the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Oh, I see it spilled. Sorry.
Oh, guess that makes sense. She does look kind of rough at the moment. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Excuse me. Let's go check on her.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her.
We give her from water and fruit juice. How you doing this morning, Erin?
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
No, it's me.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give
Give her
you.
like 2 minutes to like regain consciousness, maybe. And then you could bother her with your questions and letters. I like the little wind chime. It might be like a sigil protection thingy, but it's cute.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
I think the little green guys brought it.
We didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
I think the Arnaras were helping her.
Really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it kind of like a...
So you're able to see them too?
Yeah. I saw them. We tell her about everything we saw. I don't know about everything.
Hold on a second, traveler. You say that before we arrived,
Oh, and then a
you
strange
saw some
dream.
mysterious
Yeah.
creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
What happened?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
That makes sense.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
Believe the homie, right?
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
They have to deal with Irminsul.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure
Look at him,
at the
Boogie!
opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to.
It's the rain dance.
It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that
He's
I could see
freaking dancing.
them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to,
Boogie,
they were
boogie.
nowhere to be seen. I was
They kind of
convinced
look like
they'd never show up
Boo-Boos
again.
from Final Fantasy, but smaller
sure enough,
and cuter.
I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
And they brought friends!
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have. Yes,
Sounds like a great
no
neighbor.
doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Get some food in your belly and then we can talk.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier...
Ma'am.
Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too.
I'm also getting hungry.
Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. There are specialties after
We
all.
do love a sweet madame.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Ma'am, please eat. Chat, please eat. I don't have to
Are
make
you
the
already
food, I already
finished
have
cooking?
it. I already don't have it? Oh, cancel. Sorry, I didn't realize I had to hold on. My so OBS needs to update and I think that's why Trigger Fire has stopped working, so I have to do it manually real quick. Pat, 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 pat for you. Thank you. Making breakfast right now? Good, I'm glad. What are you having for breakfast? Yeah, and so Fire out here. The update looks like it was gonna take a minute, so I canceled the update this morning. Make box lunch. OBS update messed you up too? Yeah. It was taking too long, so I stopped it.
Let's use the empty box that Tainari... Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too.
But
Let's
yeah,
go serve this
OBS
up and
took too
start
long,
eating with
so I'll
Hypatia.
update it after stream. And so hopefully Trigger Fire will work again after the update. Annoying. Annoying.
Are you already
Bagel.
finished cooking?
What kind of bagel and what are you putting on it? I need to know all the details. I'm so hungry now. I have applesauce. I'll eat my applesauce. We tell her about
Even
Irminsul,
though
or she tells
everything
us.
you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You
Aaron,
should
me
know
too.
that some
Oh,
researchers
yeah,
spend
you're
their
welcome, Chaz.
entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul.
Aaron, that's my
as you
go-to.
have.
Plain bagel with cream
So
cheese.
why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukadevata. These
Rukadava-
special ingredients are
Rukadavata.
conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
Rukadavata.
Since
It's a
the
fun name
root
to
of
say.
the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her power
Makes sense.
naturally.
Best friends
Anyone
left over.
who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person
A
of
sleepy
great
beam.
understanding.
I hope you have fun.
Makes sense.
We love a little slumber
But
party.
Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience
Excuse
the
me.
sensory overload. Hence the adverse
Got
reactions.
food poisoning. Got me
Taking
those
in
applesauce
any scent
pouches.
similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn
What
Ale
is
would cause
tasting
adverse
like that?
effects. Not to worry though. It appears you've already fully
Too
recovered.
funny. Hold on.
Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such
Got
reactions.
food poisoning, and the wife got you the apple pouches, and she was roasting you over last time. Like, I love these guys. They're so good. What's funny is I have bought them from multiple different locations. So this morning for breakfast, I grabbed a couple. I got the on-brand Go-Go Squeeze. I got the Aldi brand Simply Nature. And I have the Target brand's Good and Gather. All right here. Because I grabbed a stack. I didn't even mean to grab one of each. I don't want to eat all three either. I meant to grab one and they were all connected. I was in a rush before stream. So this is... But out of these three, the best one is the Target one, in my opinion. The second best one, I like this one. It's not as chunky as this one, but I think I like the flavor of this one slightly better than this one. But the Target one, the Target Good and Gather one is the best. Also, let me put the lid on this one. These two have the flat twist tops. Hold on. We're coming over here to just chatting. These two have the, like, I call them, they look like the leaves, the ones that, like, fly and spin the seeds from, like, oak trees or whatever. The Target has the round top. I don't know if I like, the round top is slightly harder to open. Not by much, but slightly. Yeah, the propellers, exactly. The propellers are the superior lid. This is the superior flavor, taste, and texture. Flavor and taste is the same thing. Taste and texture superiority. Design, I think also, it's plain, but it has the fun apple dude on it. The green ones are fun. Let's see. Apples, apple juice concentrate, and cinnamon. Apple puree concentrate, lemon juice concentrate, cinnamon, and ascorbic acid to maintain color. Apple puree concentrate, lemon juice concentrate, cinnamon. Apple puree, bro, it's applesauce, relax. Strong opinions on applesauce pouches. We have so many opinions on applesauce pouches. But yeah, superior in all ways except for lid. Superior lids. Texture, or excuse me, taste second ranked, texture second ranked. So yeah. Appy sauce. Backpack where I keep my applesauce. Bro, hold on, I almost just tried to drink out of it. Also, this one, the cap just like ends. Like I have considered this. This one also the cap, like it just like ends as it enters. But the Target one has like the straw goes further down to like, there's like a straw thing here. Just saying. Also, it's like, I think technically these two have more applesauce than this one. No, I lied. They rounded it up. This says 3.17. These both say 3.2, but that's because they rounded it up. They're all 90 ounces. Excuse me, 90 grams. They're all the same, 90 grams. Baby's got the applesauce that you crave. Thank you, Aaron. So Aldi's is the middle ground. I'd say Aldi's is middle ground, but because it's chunkier, it's chunkier than this one, and I don't know if I like the chunk. So if you like a chunkier one, it's not that it's like, there's no like bite to it. It's just like this one's like thinner, but the Target one's the best. It's my favorite. All right, we're back.
Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even
Best
if it
bang
meant
for your
suffering
buck?
from pounding headaches for the rest
I actually
of my
don't know the
life,
prices
I
off the top of my
consider it
head.
worthwhile so long as I could
We could
connect
Google them.
with Irminsul at will.
Target, Target applesauce. John's got that applesauce that you crave. Of course. Hold on, ma'am, you gotta go. We're researching applesauce. Pouches. Good and gather. Alright. So based on Aldi's is probably the cheapest, yes. And I buy the like 12 pack. Let me see if I can find the Good and Gather brand. Applesauce, Good and Gather. Okay. So the applesauce Target brand, Good and Gather, they're all the cinnamon ones too. Once you have your stream where you just rank different honey mustards, I'm down, Aaron. This is a 12 pack for $6.39. This at Target, the 12 pack is actually more expensive at $7.99. And then I think the Aldi's brand 12 pack at Aldi's is like $5. Aldi's applesauce. Here we go. Cinnamon. I wanna. How much is it though? See price in store. It just says see price in store. Pouch price. It says see price in store. Someone drive over to an Aldi's right now. Oh, let's see. Instacart Aldi's. No. Alright, I can't see the Aldi's one because it's Aldi's. But I'm assuming Aldi's is going to be cheaper than the Target the Target brand is cheaper than the Go-Go Squeeze brand, which I knew this one was the most expensive. So yeah, there we go. Applesauce is ranked. You guys should sponsor me
You're
applesauces.
really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia,
Have you ever been to an
my
Aldi's?
main area of
Well, if you come
research
visit,
is
I'll
the
take you to
stars
Aldi's.
and their
Not that big a
connection to
deal.
the
It's just
fate
a
of living
small, cheap
beings.
grocery store.
But
Very
there is
European.
still so much we
Bodega.
don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul
Oh, so
during
she's
this
risking
stage.
everything.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains
buddy.
divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Got it.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
I love her little neighbors.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru.
Wild.
Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little
There we go.
Aranara, I suddenly
I had to
saw a
fix-
dream again.
I wanted to reset my
It was
sitting position.
incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back
That's fun.
then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Maybe not.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City.
You got it.
They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself.
That's fun.
World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
You're good, girl. You're helping so much.
If you two are ever in the area again,
She's
please
very
be
sweet.
sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
She's very sweet. I like her. Alright, and then we head to bed.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yeah, what is on that cord? Okay, let us head out. Return to Gandardaville. Can I zoom? Zoom? Zoom. Where am I going? Up here.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Go the fuck
Keep your
away.
emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Bestie.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
No, thank you.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
No,
And
thank
how
you.
long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Yeah.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Yeah, we
Tighnari,
love
but
Tanari.
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
I don't like these men. He's a good little jackal guy. Silly little robes. Them all eyeing us. I see you. Fuck off.
Tighnari, what was that all about?
Don't worry about
It's
it.
nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
Very well.
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Yeah.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short.
Look at the
and
dog.
Most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information.
I wonder if it's the
Asking
tall
him
guy.
might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll
Two
probably
dogs.
end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
What item?
Oh? What is?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced
Oh.
by the academia.
It's
that
like a
utilizes the
earpiece.
legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the academia's expertise. So I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City!
We gotta go
That's
say
right.
goodbye to Kali.
Tighnari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon.
Thanks, Tighnari. All right.
Farewell.
Alright, let's go. Let's go say bye to Kali, and then we can head out.
Rainforest is the best place to next to me.
I see her over there. Look at the doggos. Dog.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
She's very sweet.
Thanks for waiting here
Dog,
just
dog.
to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry.
You're
I should
fine,
have told
Kali.
you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy. But
Girl,
I guess
you're so
now I
fine.
understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
You don't have to introduce
need to
yourself with your
apologize,
chronic
Kale.
illness.
We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before
Baby,
you
baby,
leave,
baby.
I have something for you.
She is baby and we love her, and we will protect her with our
Recipe
whole
for pita pockets.
heart.
I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember?
Oh, yes.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and...
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in
Oh, we
Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell.
And she's friends with Amber.
Please visit
She...
Gandharvaville again.
So sweet. Alright, there are these flowers I was looking at that I want. Goodbye, Colleen. Mwah, kisses. There's some stuff in here that I'm gonna take. Can I get down? I want that mushroom. Get down, get down. Thank you. What's in here? Anything good that I can steal? Yes. I don't know what you're doing, bestie, but you need to stop. Where are you? There we go. God. Did I get everything? Yes. Anything else in here? No. Okay, we're going this way to that city over there, which is Sumeru. Subaru.
Motion to compel. Stand clear.
Jeez. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Character? Nope. First. Hold on. My hand's in the wrong spot, that's why. I don't need actually that for anything. That's okay. Oh, actually, is that one not done? I haven't done this one yet. Is there no other ones to hit? It always leads to more. I guess not. Is that it? Just the one? There's always more. Where's the other ones? This one, whenever you hit it, it always leads to more. Is it underneath? No. Is it over here? Got it. Got it. Weird that I only saw the one circle thingy. Oh, here we go. I can shoot this. Hi, guys. The bad guys. There we go. What you doing?
Absorption test.
Oh, there's 3 now.
Stand clear. Incinerate.
How heartless.
What were you doing up here, you weirdos? How? Okay, we have to play this song. When we find, I'm jumping around lore wise, story wise, so don't worry about it. But I have to learn music. Look at him with this little bow tie! But whenever I see them around, I'm supposed to stop and play music with them and talk to them. Look at him! Nara's music is heard. I like it. Back to Vanarana, where I go. Nara, friend, see you around. Their story is so sweet, but it's so sad. Okay, we're going this way. That way. Big city. Just a little dude. Oh, there's rocks. Yes, I could teleport to the city, but this is more fun. Alright, I already got whatever was under there. Exploring is more fun. Dog. Just a little dog. Hello, researcher. Oh, hold on, what's under there? Nothing, just a big hole. I mean, there's probably stuff under there. I'm not gonna go down there, though. Chimkin. Hehe. Just like, look how pretty this area is. Like, it's fucking gorgeous. Like, come on. Hi, Minu. Whoever you are. Just like... Hold on, I want to go to the edge. Like... Oh, over there's the mushrooms. I can show you the mushrooms. Hold on. Like, look at that! It's so fucking cool, alright. We're getting distracted. That's the guy who I got the Sealy from. That's his quest. I could technically go in. Oh, here we go. Here's Sumeru. Here's the front gate. Ooh.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
That was that earpiece.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know
You
that?
don't have the earpiece.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care. activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice
Since
of
this little
wisdom.
doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way. May the mighty God
Bless us with their voice. Oh, fun.
Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it.
That's really
Oh,
fun.
that'll come in real handy.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha.
Okay,
and
hold
with
on.
that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Alright.
Okay,
Let's
now
finish
that
this
we're in,
cutscene.
we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to
Oh,
what
that makes sense
Kali
why
was
she hasn't
telling us.
read anything recently either.
Next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her.
So nothing, you can't.
Come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
I want to switch my headphones real quick. Those are giving me a headache. So, give me a second. Here we go. I want to test it. Nope. Oop, there we go. It said it didn't work, but I hear it in my head. I'm gonna play some music until I hear it. Connected. There you go, I hear it. Here we go. Sometimes just the headphones hurt the top of hurt my head, squishing my head. There we go. Why? So knowledge begins to trickle in your mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything you didn't already know. No. Can I try the other options?
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Great Lord Rukadavada. Many bright dots of light appear. Feeling of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, anxiety also come to mind. These seems people feel about the departed icon.
Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
It seems like they do. Why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? Doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Even if the same query is requested multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experience, other demographics.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to
Possibly. I'm not qualified.
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended.
Probably.
He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Maybe.
Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate.
Found it.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I...
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see... Oh! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So, you two just have some questions for me?
Yep.
Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information.
Sure.
So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself?
Yeah.
This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
Thank you.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your
Hi,
abilities
good morning,
for
Lex.
getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
I got to go in my
As
dream
I said,
sequence.
This isn't my area of
Where
expertise.
it teleports me to
I am but a
Inazuma and
lowly
stuff. I got to
researcher.
go.
The Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Whoa.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors.
It really
which would
was
explain
something
the lack
running
of
around.
information in the Akasha.
But then what can
And
we
then
do?
they're mentioning the doctor with
No need to worry
Cole?
just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly
Lex,
try asking
the
around
red
and see if
strings are
anyone else has
connecting.
ideas.
I'm getting it.
And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing.
Why? We need
In
to
this
see her.
world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
No.
Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Also finished Archon stuff last night.
Don't
Very
mention
fucking
it.
good. Oh,
If you
I'm so
two
glad.
ever want information about things like who's been
Ooh.
promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
Okay.
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were
Big
pretty
Nick,
low.
I'm
but
excited.
This is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who?
Add Astra
Oh,
applesauce.
you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Add Astra applesauce. Add Astra applesauce. Ooh. So much food here. Alright, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? This way. Ooh. Where's my Add Astra applesauce, ma'am? Add Astra applesauce! Hello.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Add extra applesauce. That's what she says, is add extra applesauce. That's it. That's what she says. Facts.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha.
It's canon.
I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather,
Yeah,
there
she
are
is.
numerous active mercenary
Actually,
groups
canonically.
collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue
But
intelligence.
she was logging into her
An Eremite
earpiece
brigade called
as well.
the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Did you see that green thing
Corps
on our
of
ears?
30? What a weird name.
Catherine has one too, and that's what she was trying to log in
Supposedly,
and connect to it.
They are named as such
think.
because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar. You're welcome.
Thanks, Catherine.
I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
I know it's Sumeru, but I like Sumeru much better.
Off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
So yeah, Catherine technically I think is actually like it's less of a Pokemon Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny situation. I think they are literally like the equivalent of like created clone cyborgs or something. But Catherine I think also might have one of those earpieces, which is it popping up on my head now? Which in Sumeru logs you in to the bigger like library, like the cloud basically. It connects you to the cloud, which is called the Akasha. Where am I going? Okay. To meet the dude. Where am I going? I don't know. Am I gonna just follow these windy paths? Yep, 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 yep. Ooh. Thank you. This way. Oh. This way. Is it down there? Yep.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
Hello?
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Rude.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. Weird. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh?
Wild.
Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugadavada.
Got it.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just
happened to inherit her legacy.
That
Because of
makes
the
sense.
Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukkhadevada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali
I
never
was gonna say
makes an
she's a recluse.
appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the god of wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people.
Among the people like us.
Thanks for the info, Osfon.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
We'll find her. We ask a bunch of people in the city.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
Oh.
We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru.
That's an
But
interesting
the harder
phrase.
we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Her. Okay.
Who are you?
Because I have friends that play Genshin and I watch other streamers play Genshin, I know very little about who this woman is. But I'm very excited because that means we get to meet another character that's eventually playable that I really that I love so very much, her design. So I'm very excited for this, if this is who I think it is.
From the
It is who I think it
you two
is.
are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Love her.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Can you tell
Sure.
us?
It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass,
I like this actually.
every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord
Dunyarzad.
Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
That was weird. Did she get a call on her headset?
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
Do you
It
think it's
looks
something
like
to do
they're
with this
searching for someone.
Maybe her.
Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? Probably. This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
That's
Alright, let's go find her. But first, I want that flower. I missed the other flowers that I had mentioned that I had wanted because I'm a silly goose and I did forget. Where were they? Alright, she's this way. Is she hiding in the store? No.
Dunyarzad, we thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
How about we find somewhere for you to hide?
Sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
Alright, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye.
Alright, let's sneak her to the tavern. Alright, time to go to a tavern. God, it was as easy just like walking there. We didn't have to like sneak around. Okay. This is a cool looking place.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand
This
down,
is who
Dia.
This is who I want to meet.
My lady, who are these two?
I love her.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
Yeah, Paimon, you tell her.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with
Man,
you?
I would do anything
It'd
for
be
you.
easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if
A
you
lot of people
insist
have
on
drawn
not
fan art and
going,
shipped
then I'll
them,
have
and
to
it's
carry
very
you like
pretty.
a
It's
sack
very
of
cute.
potatoes.
Hey, Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
That's the only thing
Wait,
about her design
what?
I don't like.
How much more do I have to pay you
That
to
she has
become your
2 sets of
employer?
ears.
So
And I
you
hope
never
it's
listen to
both.
my
She has
parents
double
ever
good
again.
hearing.
Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
Well, then let me hire
That's why
you.
I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt you. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong.
She would enjoy
I'm
bullying
aware
you,
of my
Aaron.
limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. I still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from the old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip.
You have to do that.
You should at least make it look like your room and things
I
are
hope
still
you're having
in
a
order
good
when you
day.
leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when
You
you're
don't
out and
have
about.
to do that.
So,
Thank you.
I'll let you
for
hire
the
me, my lady.
bits.
This way, everyone wins. As for the
I
pay,
am. Thank you.
let's say
We're going out for
half of
Korean
what your
barbecue
father
after
pays me.
stream for my
We
friend's
can settle
birthday.
the bill when we return to the estate.
Wow.
Okay, deal.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that, really, honestly. And I hope you have a great day. I'm excited.
I'm fine.
We're like important lore happening.
I
We're like,
just feel a
but
little
I'm going to
tired now that things have
Korean
calmed
barbecue.
down.
Thank you.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure. After you rest up, we want to hear
They
more
were very
about
nice.
Lesser
They were
Lord
very sweet.
Kusanali.
All right, we're gonna talk to them. God, I'm so distracted now. Dave comes in, drops bits, mic drops out. Such a sweet human. I hope they have a great day. All right. Oop. Food.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia,
sitting on the
haven't
edge of the
seen
table
you
like
in
this?
nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir.
Word on the street is
There's
that
no
you're a
need.
bot.
I don't have a lot of
No,
Mora
Nim, that's
on
you.
me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
That's what I'm here for, Jim. You set the joke up. You set it up. You served. I just... Not my fault. You need to break the bank leave. Don't worry about it. We'll pay for it.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy, but we are
Oh my god,
How
Paimon.
about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack,
Sounds
and they run
terrible.
cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
This looks good. The other two looked good.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass.
But you've...
What do you have against my slime dishes?
At least they're moist. Alright, we talk about the Lesser Lord.
Dunyarzad,
Kusanali.
we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon?
Yeah.
Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Oh?
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child.
Oh.
At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then,
A lot
the
of sick
Akasha
people in
didn't have any
Sumeru.
helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
The voice acting is really good in this.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand.
How you doing, Nim? Hope you having a good day.
I know everything about you.
Really?
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt.
Oh, that's cute.
Wow,
I'm just a little guy.
You really do know everything.
I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little
Dunyarzad,
guy, Nim.
is there anything you want?
A friend. She's gonna ask for a
What?
friend.
Not really.
Or to go
I
on an
can't
adventure.
go anywhere or do anything.
Huh?
Nim, instead of
But
just your
aren't
little
you a child?
pog champ, you're
All
just a little
children have
bottom.
wishes. Tell me
That
what you
sounds
want,
weird. I
and
take
maybe
it back.
I can make it
You're just
happen.
a little bottom, not mine.
Then, can you make my illness go away?
Oh,
Oh, I could phrase it another way. I'm not going to.
I'm
but I
sorry.
could.
but I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Something's happening, and I should be paying attention.
Can you be my...
She has to be her friend.
After that, the voice said, okay, I'll be your friend.
Very cute.
Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my
Very cute.
window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest.
Look at you.
And
just-
beyond
you're
that
just a
was the wall of
bottom.
Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been
It
dreaming.
is. Same energy.
But I
Nim.
know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy
Look
so
at
many
you.
books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness.
She's
In
just
fact,
like,
I was running
wah,
around today to
wah,
help
wah,
prepare the
wah,
Sub-Zero's festival for her.
wah.
What's the Sub-Zero's festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
I feel bad for Lesser Lord.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded
This looks
Sumeru,
so fucking
but hasn't
good,
Lesser
this
Lord
food.
Kusanali been the one
Text
quietly
Jay.
protecting
Get
us
ready to
for the
leave,
past
bitch.
few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh, that's fun.
I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia,
We
would
get to
you
meet
accompany me?
Nilu. Nilu is one of Lex's
Sure.
favorite characters.
That's
It's
quite
just
the trip,
Lex.
though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
Don't carry
Might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk,
him a
who
bottom?
knows how
Because
long
he
it'll
is.
take us. And if
He
anything
tried-
happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Nim started a joke about being a bottom. Somebody in Genshin being a bottom. So I turned the joke on him because he is one. Hello, good morning, Melly. I hope you're having a good day so far. Sumeru is more than I anticipated. I was like, hee, let's just go to little jungle town. We've now been on many psychedelic dream trips. We've talked to we've seen the little like plant guys. We've met 2 people with chronic illnesses. We've now met this lady and her bodyguard. Dea is the bodyguard, the cat girl with 4 ears. And then we've met Tanari, the jackal boy. Oh yeah, fun plant drugs, kind of, yeah. Kind of making us go on little trips. And now we've been learning that the Lesser Lord Archon that we're trying to meet, nobody really likes her, unfortunately.
But of course. Nilu
Well, she has the pair up here, and then she has normal human ears as well. Hold on. She's gone. But she has 2 sets of ears. I don't know. I was like, you literally have done so good with every other character design. Why would you give this one 4 ears? And so when she has her little like earpiece on, which one does it go to? Which ear gets it? Is my question. So we'll see her again in a second. Because we're doing stuff with them at the bazaar. I like this because you walk up and the door's just open for you. Alright, we'll get to see her just right now. Hold on. Can I zoom in on her face, please? Oh, there's Nilu. This is Lex. Lex likes this character, and she just has red hair and
Sorry
she's
I'm
water.
late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if
human ears.
Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that.
Cat ears?
But everything
Human
worked
ears.
out.
Oh,
She's on
hold
our side now.
Hold on. And she doesn't have a tail. She's a fake cat girl. That also means she probably doesn't have toe beans. I wonder if Tavari has toe beans. Or Tanari. Anybody that has Tanari, I need to know right now if he has toe beans. Hold on. So. Human ears. Cat ears. 2 sets of ears. It was like my head was on the way. But the human ears are on
not
the thing
completely.
is on the Akasha is on the human ear. Human.
Oh, and who are these 2?
And I'm also curious if Nilu's horns are part of her headdress or hers.
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my 2 newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I think the only other character with horns is Ito and Yanfei. Yanfei has like the lower ones, and then Ito has his horns. Oh yeah, he has horns. I was like, does he have horns? So I wonder if hers are like actually horns that she has, or if they're part of her headdress. Are they part of her headdress? I don't know. Tanari has beans on his. Does he have beans on his glove? Whoa, hold on, guys. I spelled it wrong. Genshin. Not Tamari. Oh, undo. As I sit on her hair cover. Oh, I see. I assumed it was a cutout, but you're kind of right. Images. He does have beans on his fingers. But I want to know if he has beans on the bottom of his boots. That's the important questions. Because they do sit on her little hair cover. You're right. I was
So
hoping they
you're
were her
followers from
horns.
another land?
Yep.
That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zerus festival.
I thought they were cut out and it went through the fabric.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
These are fake. Those are part of our headdress for sure.
Item I sell comes with its own fascinating story.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Huh. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair
perfect.
was worried sick.
I know it's itches so much.
We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
Rude.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zerus festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
I can't wait
to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
She's also going to be a playable character, and she's so cute.
Doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zerus, the most important performance at the Sub-Zerus festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zerus festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet.
Cute.
Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance.
Cute.
As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
That's so
Milu,
cute.
you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Padisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Padisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just two real Padisaras on the stage. So, Traveler in Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zerus festival?
We will be
Or
going.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
I love that. Sounds like a plan.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore
Look
the
at
area.
the lady dancing in the background.
Everyone at the
Look
Grand
at her
Bazaar
go.
loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's festival.
When is the festival
In that case,
We'll take a look around. Hi, Daya.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance.
Sonari doesn't have boopies.
Two things that the academia doesn't
Rude.
particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
But, ooh, her boots are cool.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're
Kinda looks like
expecting people
Shrek
from
in
all
human
over
form.
to come by this year. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some and when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers.
Yep. Yep, them not continuing the toe beans on the bottom of the animal people boots and shoes is just rude, and I hate it.
Ah, dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger.
Why wouldn't
As a
they
child,
keep doing
I
it?
even
It's so
asked
good.
my grandmother why we performed the dance for the... My grandmother said the Sub-Zero's
Alright,
festival.
yeah, don't really care. I mean, I should care. I should. I've been doing so well on caring. Hi, Swoof.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander? Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival.
I like her
The
outfit.
best
It's
part
cute.
is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
That would be your favorite part. Oh, hold on. I want to talk to Swoof. Swoof. Oof. Very nice. Oof. Oof. Beautiful. Love it.
Milu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow. Did you?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fun... I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that.
Melly, our answer has been answered. Our question has been answered.
Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine!
It does look like Catherine. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Catherine.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time
It
we've
is the
ever seen her
cosplay.
taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
What's shaken?
Oh, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
Valid.
But take you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Tevat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No,
fan of the
not
festival?
particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
Bye, Catherine.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious? We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia.
The music in this area is just so fun. I found those flowers that I wanted.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
I don't know how to... Miss D? Do you like Miss D? I swear Paimon is getting bigger. I swear Paimon's getting larger.
Hey, Chief.
Ah, Dia, what are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
We did meet.
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfond for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
Ooh.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back.
Ooh,
The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you?
Oh, in
it's the
passing from
largest
you guys
commercial port in
talking.
all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested.
See what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming...
You bet they
Getting a real
are.
headache.
The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return.
Uh-oh.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia! And you since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
We
Good.
will.
Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
We'll be there. Alright, Port Ormos. I think I'm gonna end stream there. I got an achievement though earlier. Hear the voice of the Akasha. Beautiful. I think that's all. Yeah, the only one I got. Do I have any? And I don't have enough. I don't have enough money for wishes. Okay, that's okay. I think that's everything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream there. Guys, look, I made it to world level 8 and it fucking I hate it here. I hate it here. No, it's fine. Alright, we'll quit the game. There we go. Of course, Melly. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I appreciate it. We had a lot of fun in Genshin, getting actual like story content. The lore in the game is really well written sometimes, and I avoid the main storylines for like no real reason. I just get bored sometimes and I want to do other things. And sometimes the story is just so heavy. But it was a lot of fun and I'm really enjoying it. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Let's find someone to raid. Who is live? Who is live that we can go visit? Oh, I know where we're gonna go. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so I will be back this coming Wednesday. I don't know what we're streaming. Maybe we'll just do Cult of the Lamb. I really want to play that game. And we finished Boyfriend Dungeon again. So, I got time for a new game now. I mean, I have other games that we could play. But I think we might start Cult of the Lamb on Wednesday. I really want to play it. I really do. And I think it would be a lot of fun. It's just a silly, goofy game. Cult time? Cult time. BB Cult. So we'll have to think of cult names until then. So I think on Wednesday we'll do Cult of the Lamb. Thursday we'll do more BioShock 2, and then next weekend maybe continue more Genshin. I think that would be a lot of fun. But otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great night. We're gonna go, or great day. You know what it is. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm gonna go get KBBQ. We're gonna go raid Carter. Carter's playing Phasmophobia at the moment. with friends, it looks like. So if you are subbed, great, I love it, amazing, congratulations. Please copy and paste that little Nightbot message and use my space evasion emotes. If you haven't rated or subbed, if you haven't subbed, that's okay. It is a financial hellscape out there. You can just use the little pickaxe ones. I said that to someone at Ren. Oh, I never showed you the. I have to show you the earrings I got at Ren Fair. I forgot. They're glass panes, like church stained glass window panes that my friend made, that Aston made them. If you guys are interested, their website is Sunny Fox Apothecary. They are from Aston, yeah. So yeah, I went to fair yesterday, and Aston also made me these earrings. I designed them. I help table all the time with them and make stock and such, and they were like, you can design your own pair of earrings, so I had them make these for me. It's kind of hard. Can you focus on this and not me? They're a little sword with like some beads and the star and some circles, and it's just very cute. So they made this is what I wore to fair yesterday, and they had made these for me. Yeah, they were very, very good. So I got to see them yesterday for a little bit when I went to fair. And here's the other earring. So, and then Jay, are you here? If you are, you should leave. No, I'm kidding. I'll show you guys later. I got them a pair of earrings too for their birthday. Yeah, from what you can see. I know, right? It's so hard to like pick them up. I don't know why. Hold on, maybe if I do this. There you go. Don't look at me. Look at the earring. And this has like a teardrop bead at the bottom. And it's just that. Hello? Did my... Oh, there we go. I hit the wrong button. Anyway. So now I have another pair of earrings. Maybe I'll wear these today when we go out to KBBQ. Oh, there we go. And I made friends at fair. There was this couple I met. I know I was gonna raid. This couple I met, and we were talking about D&D and LARP and other stuff, and he was interested in LARP, and she likes history, and they both D&D, and they both Ren Fair, like they're season pass holders, and they're from nearby, and they were like, here's my number if you want to be hang out, and I was like, okay, so I made friends. So, alright, we're gonna go raid Carter. As I was saying, the point of the story was, someone was picking out earrings, and I was like, dude, it's a financial hellscape out there, I get it, and hence why I had to show you my earrings. We're gonna go raid Carter. So please give them lots of love. I'm gonna unfortunately raid and dash for lunch. Again, here are the 2 raid emotes. Please copy and paste one of those. Oh, there we go. Look, I did it first try on that time. Sometimes I just can't get my raid messages out. I hope you guys all have a great day, and please eat some lunch, get some water, take your meds. They're important, so are you. If Community Experiment is still here, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Herb, thank you again for the resub. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, so thank you. I'm sorry you can't see your panda. The worst. But I'll see you guys all on Wednesday for cult time. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. All right, let's get a good song for end of stream. A lot of... You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna do this one. All right. Have a great day. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. When in doubt, ghost Adam.